Afternoon, everyone. I hope you all enjoyed that session. Lots of information here. I didn't know that young people all have non-real names for Facebook. I thought Facebook insists on real names, but I guess that's all changed. I'm the CEO of Zedo. Zedo Inc. is an advertising technology company based in California. We're also the biggest player and publisher ad serving here in India. Most major websites use Zedo for ad serving, people like NDTV and Web18 and the local language sites like Bhaskar and Malayalam Manorama, etc. I would like to talk to you about how to buy cost-effective rich media campaigns without investing in rich media creative. So rich media's effective advertising is difficult to buy, and I'd like to talk to you about a better way of buying impactful ad formats. So generally, most marketers in this room, who here is a media buyer, an agency media buyer, or a client? Okay, a few of us. Who's a publisher or any publishers in the room? Okay, so I'm curious as to who everyone else is, but maybe networks, etc. So standard ad units are generally not very engaging, and they don't excite agencies, clients. They don't get very high budgets. Standard banner units are not very good. That's the bulk of the traffic we serve, but they're not great advertising. Television advertising is fantastic. You can sell products, you can sell cars. Banner ads at the end of the day are not that good. Rich media, however, are engaging, and they're much, much better. They're ads that are bigger, ads that expand, ads that run all over the page. People see them, people buy them, but it's creative. Creating the rich media ad is tedious. If you're a client, you have to think about a new type of ad. You have to have an agency. You have to do some brainstorming. A lot of approvals required. So there's a big bottleneck. Good advertising formats, but a lot of work for the buyers. So the question is, which of these two do you buy, standard ads or rich media? So who here has bought or currently buys standard ad units today? Anyone buys standard ad units? And who buys rich media? Okay, mostly a little bit of each, but people buy both. So that's mostly your choice in display advertising. Zedo offers an alternative to the marketers. This session is about ways, tools, and options for marketers that are easier. And one of the things that we do that makes life much easier for marketers is what we call high-impact formats. And if you look at on the left-hand axis here, we have how engaging the ad unit is. Engaging units on the top, less engaging units on the bottom. The rich media units fall in this bucket here. Pointroll, Yahoo Advertising Solutions. They do some great advertising, very engaging, clever stuff. The downside with that is it's not very scalable. If you look at the ease of buying, it's not easy to buy. It's difficult to buy. You have a lot of meetings, a lot of discussions, a lot of decisions, high prices. So although the left-hand side here is highly engaging, this corner here, top left corner, is highly engaging, good advertising, it's difficult to buy and it's expensive. Down here you got standard banner ads sold by most networks and most publishers, and they are very easy to buy. Most people have standard banner creative ready. They built them at some point, so they're easy to buy. And the downside is they're not very effective. At the end of the day, you're struggling to see why you should allocate big budgets to these ads. Most people don't have an instinct that they're effective forms of advertising. So what we do is high-impact ads, which are easy to buy, just like standard ad units, but much more engaging. And how do we do that? So we ask the advertiser for one of four existing creative. They can give us a 160 by 600, 300 by 250, or 728 by 90, the standard ad units, or they can give us a TV commercial, a regular MP4 ad that played on television. mostly available now easily in digital format. And for most big advertisers, for most people looking for brand advertising, they have all these units available somewhere, or at least they have some of these units available. So we ask for these standard ad units, and as a publisher technology, we serve them on the pages of the websites in an engaging way. And so it's very easy for the advertiser to buy. Give us what you already have. But we'll serve them on the page, not like a standard ad unit, but much more similar to rich media. We call them high impact. So we serve them in a way that, ultimately the advertising works better. Click-through rates are better, and everyone sees them. So I'll just give you a couple of examples of what I mean by that. One is called the in-view slider. And let's see if we can get this to play. Can someone click play for me? So this is a standard web page. You're above the fold now. As you let's okay. Oh. Sherelle, can you just try and get that? Okay, it's working now. As you scroll down, an ad unit slides in from the right-hand side, and it's a standard ad unit. But it's triggered on scroll, which is a patent that we hold. And the ad unit only appears if a user is scrolling. And the result is very difficult to scroll and look the other way. Or it's very difficult to scroll and not see this ad. Because you typically, when you're scrolling, you're looking at the page. And because it slides in slowly, it's very high visibility. Comscore rates this unit as 99% viewable. So 99% of people would see this ad, compared to an average on the internet of about 62%. So for the advertiser, very simple ad unit, but it's very effective. The click-through rates are very high, and advertisers love to buy them. They buy as much as they can get, and it doesn't take them long to execute a buy. And they, typically they always come back and they want more. And if they want new campaigns and more inventory. So that is going back to the previous slide. Here, that is basically the advertisers provided us with the standard ad unit. It typically is very, very easy for them to do that. But we serve it on the page in a very impactful way. So right away, without any work, they can get an ad that works really well. And while click-through rates on average ads are well below 0.1%, click-through rates here typically are about 0.2 to 0.5%. If you got fantastic creative, it's very visible, so your click-through rates might be better. But instantly, you get better performing ads. So going back here again, that example here is, it's easy to buy because it's a standard ad creative, but it's very effective. That's why it falls in that bucket. You don't have to do any work, but it's effective, and it's easy to buy. Any questions on that? Give you one more. This is what we call the first impression that we do quite a lot of in India. And again, it's a very simple concept. The beauty of it is it works very well. So we have a web page, a standard web page, and on top of the page we run a TV ad. It's a television commercial, doesn't need to be changed by the advertiser. Whatever they have, whatever TV commercial they have, they just send to us. More, and it's a good buy for them. Okay. So I'll just play that once more, just to oh, we're running out of time. Okay, so I won't play that once more. Another good one is what we call the in-read ad. This is The Economist, which is one of our customers based in the UK in a very premium site. And in this demo, as you scroll down inside the text, this opens up and an ad plays. It only starts playing when it's in view. When it's viewable, it'll start to play. If you mouse over, you get sound. If you take your mouse off, the sound goes away. And in this one, if you click, then it'll play on full screen. So advertisers often like this because the full screen looks like a real television commercial. So I can give you more details of that demo later. So just a quick recap. There are two opportunities for people to buy advertising. Down here, you can buy standard ads, not very effective, but they're easy to buy. Just above that, you can buy high-impact formats, much more effective, but equally easy to buy. And that's what Zito focuses on. Ease of buying, on both ease of buying and highly effective. And very popular around the world, the US, Southeast Asia, very popular way to buy advertising. Thanks very much.
Thank you, Roy. We'll take the questions after the next two presenters. Yeah. Okay, coming up next is Michiko, GM Strategic Technology Development, DAC, and he's come all the way from Japan. He's going to give us an idea on programmatic buying, on how people are buying in Japan and how Indians could actually make the most of it. So let's hear it for him.
Hello everyone, my name is Michihiko Suganuma from a Japan-based company, DA Consortium. We are the largest media rep company in Japan. So I'd like to first thank DMG people and Network Play people for allowing me to speak at this stage. Very honored. I will do my best to explain the actual situation of Japan, and hopefully Indian people may learn from Japan, the east side. So what I'd like to talk today is about how real-time bidding, programmatic buying changed the world in display market. So marketers today, they changed the way of the concept of media buy. As you may know, Japan is like 1 or 2 years behind US market, but we are seeing the same trend. We are following Western countries. But Japan, as you may know, is the second and third largest advertising country worldwide. We are very closed, unique market, but we changed. So I'd like to explain those case studies. Past challenge before real-time bidding. Demand side wanted better ROI. They wanted to have the necessary ad quantity as need arises. 2, efficiency on media buying. There were too many networks. In US, there's like 100,000. But in Japan, there's 20, 30s. But still, it was too many. Establishment of a PDCA cycle. Marketers wanted transparency, report and react fast, and be precise on the PDCA cycle. On the supply side, uncertainty on monetization for non-premium ads. They didn't know which ad networks bring the highest revenue, so they had to change the tag every time they test. Low CPM was the issue. They wanted to have the reasonable price for every ad's single impression. Last, operation was too tough, too many tags, too many creative checks. So we needed a technology, a platform, which enabled to ease those issues. So on the advertiser side, we have DSP, demand side platform. With a single UI, you can access to all the sales channels and you can buy via single impressions, maximize the ROI. You have the unified report. On the supply side, there's supply side platform, which enables publishers to maximize the revenue and ease the operation, creative checks. So these two platforms communicate to each other with real-time bidding. I'd like to ask to the audience, does anyone buy media through RTV today? We can see that there's like 10 billion impressions that is corresponded to real-time bidding. Can you raise your hand? I guess there's no one who's buying today, but I will explain the flow of real-time bidding. Audience comes to the site, visit the site, and SSP will say, how much will you pay for this imp? They will give the bid request toward the DSPs. There's various bidders. They will say, I will pay this much, I will pay this. Whoever has the highest bid, he wins. Japan is second price auction, so the transaction price is the second highest bid price. That is achieved within 0.05 seconds. This is a great technology. This is Japan display landscape. You must have known Lumanscape or GCS Alliance map. This is given from ExchangeWire. DAC helped to build this. 2011 June, that was the timing when real-time bidding started. Google AdX came in to our country. Now, marketers are changing their mind. RTB is great. We can do something good. And today, very complicated market. We see like 12 DSPs, half of them are domestic, but the other half, they are global companies like BrandScreen. Julian was talking 11:30 at the panel discussion. MediaMass, they are all in the market. RTB is global protocol that you can do business worldwide. Exchanges, Google, Facebook Exchange, OpenX, Red Media, on the supply side, mainly are domestic players because publisher connection is important. So there's many other key necessary players. The issue in Japan today is there's no third-party data. Publishers hesitate to provide data. So RTB market forecast. I'm sure everyone had seen this from eMarketer. I was surprised to see in 2016, the revenue size is 13 billion US dollars worldwide corresponded to RTB. And 30% of all the total online display advertising spent will be RTB. 5 major market, 64% US. US is big, but Japan exceeded UK or Germany, 8% today. And we are seeing the second tier markets like ASEAN, India, and Brazil starting to build the RTB ecosystem. So what's driving RTB? I would like to point 6 points. One, RTB is beyond performance. Brand advertisers are thinking it's reasonable to buy. So the reason is premium publishers are starting to have their inventories on this market. And key blue chip advertisers are starting to use with sales promotion budget. CPA players like affiliates networks, they are turning into RTB. Advertisers, they are now thinking that building RTB platform, they have to build themselves. Don't use third parties DSP, we just build it. Those kind of trends we see. Digital video, the formats, rich and video, they're turning out to be big. Not so big in Japan, but we see quite a bit of trend in US. Social, Facebook exchange is becoming big. India, I heard that there's 58 million users today. That's really big. And emerging markets is driving. So who is paying for RTB? In Japan, the retail type of industry had entered into as an early adopter. I heard India within this 1 or 2 years, many EC companies appeared. I think they might be a good to try out real-time bidding. But today in Japan, even the big brands from technology and computing, automotive industry are spending RTB. So if you see the list of advertisers, this is from top US, but AT&T, Toyota, American Express, we are seeing the same trend. I would like to share some case studies of our DSP. We are able to access to every SSPs available globally, including Facebook. This is our assets on the blue. Today we have 500 advertisers, monthly basis, who uses RTB, finance from real estate to e-commerce. So first, direct response advertisers were buying. But today we see branding advertisers use their sales promotion budget. And the beauty of technology is that some DSP will have a good technology, a good prediction and optimization engine. It's like a machine learning. You see 1 week and try out. The rest 2, 3, 4 weeks, you see a good result. With non-targeting, performance is up to 0.09% or even more. Retargeting, 0.45%. So this is like a summary of how market will evolve. And Japan is right here. On the horizontal side, from the left, it's now today. The middle part is early adopters. On the right is early majority. In the category on the vertical side, AdTech demand supply data. So AdTech, DSPs, SSP, aggregators appeared. Now they are turning into various channels, mobile, social, video. And they are even combining data with search, do the attribution. For the demand side, big agencies are putting effort on the trading desk. And big blue chip companies are starting to have their own DSPs. Suppliers, today publishers use DSPs themselves to do a publisher trading desk. They have the duplicated cookie that they own from outside their site. They bundle it and they sell it in high CPM. And data exchange or DMP have been the keyword in this market. So my message toward India is the future is maybe at the next exit. We see RTB transition is already happening. We see Comri, MicroAd, some players are in this market, and we see inventories today. Google AdX, PubMatic is here. 10 billion impressions is good enough to start. Why would not you start to test the beauty of this concept, real-time bidding? And I think we all need to move fast to win. Thank you very much. This is my email address. Please question if you have any inquiries. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Michi. I think we'll take the questions. I'm sure people do have it, so in about 15 odd minutes. Okay, up next is Chirag Shah from 79.mobi, and he's going to be talking about videos on smartphones. So can we hear it for Chirag, please?
Hi, I'm saying good morning, not good afternoon. In fact, very bad time to have a presentation session after lunch. So to keep you guys awake, I have a Ginny with me. And Ginny, it's a very interactive presentation. So Ginny will show you some magic, and I hope you will like it.
Hi friends, I am not here to make any presentations. I am here to tell you a small story. This story is about Tracy, a marketing executive, his boss, and a marketing head of a company. Last but not the least, it's also about me.
So Tracy, how does the campaign report look like?
Not too good, boss. We know who our consumers are, but we do not know how to reach them. Reports say a majority have moved their attention to mobile, with almost all devoting their time to apps. That MBA guy drew some kind of a diagram in the boardroom saying the same. Boss, our customers through the day are engaged on mobile.
Aren't that boardroom shit? Okay, so now how do we reach these guys? Can't possibly chase and advertise on so many apps that our consumers use. Okay, let me sleep over it. Ha 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 ha. Who are you? Why are you here? I am App Jacket. Whose jacket? Did you say? I need no jacket. Ha 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 ha. I have come to help you achieve your targets. You want to reach apps, right? I am the custodian of millions of apps. You can put your ads on me and reach all your consumers. Oh, but I am skeptical. Tell me more about yourself. Okay, I have been created by 79, just to serve you. I integrate myself around the apps and enable rich media and video inventory on the same. You can actually have a pre-launch splash with a video or rich media banner, in-app multi-page headers and footers, and again a post-exit video or rich media banner. So you get to reach your customer 4 times during the same session on an app. Isn't that amazing? It sure is. But how do I know people have seen my ad or clicked on it? I don't want users to just ignore or close my ads. I know where you are coming from. We will provide you with our analytics dashboard, which will tell you exactly how many users viewed your ad, for what duration for video ads, the centers, conversions, and the like. So you can rest assured that you are getting the best value for your money. Sounds interesting. So how can we start? Just let us know the marketing objective, targeting, communication, and creatives. And go have fun. We'll do the rest for you. Hate to be asking, Butter. How much will it cost me? We work at competitive market rates, yet offer you premium engaged audiences at no extra cost. So this app jacket with zero additional cost to us helps us reach the most engaged audience. That too with total analysis and data. Our ads never looked so cool on mobile.
Good job, man. Let's get going and see some action.
Maximize visibility with a range of ad spaces.
Right. I hope after the lunch session...
Get the best-in-class analytics with real-time data on your own dashboard.
Jenny is a bit slow. Come on, Jenny.
What are you waiting for? Let's talk and get jacketed. Visit us at the Maple Room booth number D9. Hi friends, I am not here to make any presentations.
Yeah,
I
okay,
am
Jenny's
here
come
to-
again. Jump. Okay, guys. So this interactive story is a part of our life, a part of every advertiser, every ad agency, where the number crunching happens, the Excel sheet gets made. Everybody knows, every advertiser knows there are 700 to 900 million mobile handsets, 700 million active mobile users. But India is a very strange country. Do you know how many people has an electricity at home in India? Any guess? Okay, it's not more than 450 million people who has a facility of electricity at home, but there are 700 million mobile handsets. Okay, so do advertisers like to target these guys who doesn't have an electricity but have a mobile phone? No? Okay. So he knows where his target audience is. His audience is carrying a mobile phone. Which kind of a mobile phone? He has to carry a smartphone. So out of this 700 million phones, there are only 40 million people who is carrying a smartphone. Okay, and these are the guys who understand the interactivity, who understands the connections, the data consumptions and all. And this is where advertisers like to put all his money. So this is an innovative product. AppJacket is targeting 3G users, the guys who's carrying a smartphone, Android, or maybe in the future iOS. What's the second problem for the advertiser? One is that definitely a reach, which is that 35 million smartphone user. Yeah, okay, this is my audience. Now, advertiser asks, bloody this small screen, how will I do an impact? How will I do a branding? What kind of an engagement and impacts comes out of it? Okay. That's where again AppJackets come to the picture. We all spend more and more time onto the apps. Whenever you open an app, apps takes around some time to take a load, and this is a time where AppJackets shows a video interactive rich media ad. This doesn't take much time. It also works on a 3G connections or a 2G connection because it has an amazing caching technology. So idea is, the second problem of advertiser is an impact or an engagement, which very effectively can be done from the AppJacket. Can you just come on the last slide? Just wanted to take the team through because I have 1 minute left.
What are you waiting for? Let's talk and get jacketed. Visit us at the Maple Room booth number D9.
The slide before this.
Hi,
Yeah, there's somebody's slide. Yeah, okay. Just
get the best in
Just
class
before this.
analytics.
yeah, okay. Just put up the
Maximize
volume. Yeah, okay.
space.
So the two problems advertiser or a media guy has, one is the reach, smartphone, second is impact and branding. So this is just summing it up, you know, all kind of three formats of ad. One is a video, rich media, banner ad engagement. Second, it doesn't take time. It has an immediate kind of an impact as soon as you open an app. So this is the beauty of AppJacket. The 79 team is here. We also have a stall there. Anybody wants to reach us, let us know and get the details about it. Thank you very much,
Right.
guys.